Hey now, hey now, hey now. So as I was doing, my She Was Made book thing, book videos and going over my book, something hit me. I've got stacks of my journals, journals of lessons learned. And so what I like to do is share my journals, my journal entries, my journal of lessons that I've learned along the way. So it's going to be like a minute. I'm going to try to make these videos at least 1 or 2 minutes long. I don't know if that'll be possible or not, but I just want to talk about one lesson that I've learned. But to get started, listen, this is my journal entry from November 6, 2009. And believe it or not, my birthday is November 8th. So November 6, 2009, how old was I? I'm not gonna say. But so this was my first journal ever. At the time, my friend, who I now call my mentor, my life coach, the person who saw things in me that I didn't see, the same person who planted seeds of life into me, the same person, this person is my mentor, who still is here till this day. But whenever I have like a question, I can't figure something out, my mentor life coach is kind of like my go-to. So I wrote this journal. This journal was November 6th, dated November 6, 2009. I was told to actually, you know what, because I was reading, when I wrote my journals, I was also reading a book at the same time. And I believe I have one. No, is this it? I believe I have a journal that I've written before this one, if I'm not mistaken. Look at all these journals I got pulling out. No, this is crazy. Which one is? No, I know that one isn't it. I know this is 2011. I know this isn't it. It's 2013. That's 2019. I know this one isn't it, because this is fairly 2018. What is this one? 2012. Oh wow. Stacks on stacks on stacks on stacks of journals. But I feel like I've got one before. I feel like I have one before this one. I looked at that one. For some reason, I feel like I'm missing my very first one. I am missing my very first one. And no. Oh, this is it. This is my very first journal. Okay. So, oh my God, I knew I had one before. Now, what did I do with the other one? Okay. So this isn't my very first. This is dated 2009. I was doing this way before 2009. Hello. You know. Okay, so this was my very first journal, and this was dated December 7th, 2007. So I've been journaling since 2007. This is gonna be enlightening for me, simply because they say when you write in your journal, you can kind of go back and read about your life, read about what you went through to kind of compare where you were back then and where you are today. So we are going to, let me see, the first page. Now, at this time, when I was writing, so I bought my journal and I bought my book at the same time. Now, I didn't even what I'm going to do, though, moving forward. I didn't even look at this. As you can see, this is like live for real. This is like raw for real. But at that time, my mentor told me to go to a bookstore, find a book to read. And then also had mentioned, well, no, I don't think my mentor mentioned anything about writing a journal. Writing a journal is just something that I kind of just started. So every time I would read a book, I would write out what I've learned from that book. And just naturally, I would just write out, because whatever I learned, I would just apply it to my life. And through the years, I've been getting results. So, which is why I've decided to do this journal. As you can see, we're already 6 minutes into this video. I'm going to make it short, snappy, and sweet on the next one, okay? Because we're not about to be going through all of this. But I had titled this, excuse me. Excuse me. But I had titled this 30 Things I Would Like to Do with My Life. Now, this was back in October 7, 2007. And at this time, I was really. But anyway, this was years ago, of course, because we in 2020. 2021 is going to be here right around the corner. But okay, so this is what I wrote. And I'm just going to read. Let me see. Does this? So this goes all the way to the back. But I'm just going to read the 30 things. So I wrote out 30 things I would like to do with my life. And maybe this is something that you could do too. I don't know if you have a journal, but you can write out the 30 things that you would like to do with your life. So starting with the number one, uno. Grow spiritually, grow mentally, grow socially, grow sexually, stay in shape, read more, become successful, become a better woman, keep my hair done at all times. Kind of still struggling with that. Keep my nails done at all times. I tried to, but then my nails just started thinning. And so natural kind of works for me best. And even when they're natural, they look like they're done. Keep my physical appearance up, because back then I didn't. So I'm a little bit better today. Become a better parent, learn more about a Christian relationship. At that time, Christianity, I've evolved to the point where I no longer claim religion. I'm more spiritual than religious, if that makes sense. I still read the Bible, which I call the Book of Life. That's where all of my spiritual growth has really came from. Now, I may not quote verses from verses. You know what I mean? But you got some people who could quote verses, and when you be looking at the fruit that they bear on their tree, it's no fruit. Okay, but anyway, see how I'm getting off? Okay, so become a leader, become a positive role model, become a mentor, a virtuous woman, establish healthy relationships, being more open-minded, being more diverse, being open to more changes, being a receiver, being submissive, be humble, be a servant of God, not settling for less, empower women, live for righteousness, be virtuous, better mom, better lady, have spiritual knowledge, spiritual wisdom, and spiritual understanding. Go to the back of the page. Becoming more educated, be more grounded in the word, continue to love others as Christ commanded, be more knowledgeable, have more wisdom, enjoy life, be able to enjoy my grandchildren. Listen, when they get here, okay? When they get here, and I'm not looking for them to be here anytime soon because I need to be living my next best life, okay? To live long enough to see my grandchildren and be future healthy. I don't know why future is at the top of healthy. So let me, you know what? The 30 things. So I'm going to title this. I want to keep going because this part right here is juicy. But as I was glancing over and I'm like, oh, that's good. But we're going to leave right there because I'm already at 11 minutes. So what are the 30 things that you would like to do with your life? Just get a journal and write down 30 things that you would like to do with your life. And share it. But that's it. So journal entries, lessons learned. Love you. Bye. No, until next time. No buys. Until next time.